Have you ever considered how much your food choices could be contributing to the destruction of this planet? That is a thought that had never ever even come near my mind. I had thought the planet was fine. I didn't think there was any big issues. I thought even if there was, there would be plenty of smart people who have got it covered, and it's not something that I have to worry about or would have any control over really anyway. Turns out I was wrong. Turns out that something I was contributing to was one of the leading causes of some of the biggest disasters of this planet. And what is that thing? Consuming animal products. Animal agriculture, a leading cause of some of the worst disasters this planet has ever faced. So, on the plus side of that is there's a solution, and it's something that each and every one of us have control over, because all these animals and all the problems associated with breeding and raising and killing them, they won't be around if we are not consuming them, if we're not creating a demand for animal products. So the solution is in our hands, and that is an empowering thing to know. So, but that information is useless unless you're going to use it, and that means each and every one of us doing something about it. So I got a report here from the United Nations that came out a few years ago, and it says that impacts from agriculture are expected to increase substantially due to population growth increasing consumption of animal products. Unlike fossil fuels, it is difficult to look for alternatives. People have to eat. A substantial reduction of impacts would only be possible with a substantial worldwide diet change away from animal products. So basically, the United Nations are saying if we want to have a significant impact to positive change for this planet, we need to go vegan. We need to go away from animal products. They've said it's hard to look for alternatives. People have to eat. Yeah, there's millions of vegan recipes online, and they're delicious and healthy, and it's not hard. So yeah, people have to eat vegan food. It's so easy. I have a list of facts about what animal agriculture is doing to this planet. So, trying not to get too depressed, stay with me as a positive ending. Start with greenhouse gases. Animal agriculture is responsible for 18% of greenhouse gas emissions, more than the combined exhaust from all transportation on the planet, which is 13%. Livestock and their byproducts account for at least 32,000 million tons of carbon dioxide per year, or 51% of all worldwide greenhouse gas emissions. Methane is 25 to 100 times more destructive than carbon dioxide on a 20-year time frame. That's what cows fart out, methane. And cows produce 150 billion gallons of methane per day. Reducing methane emissions would create tangible benefits almost immediately. So we have this solution like in our hands. We go vegan and things start to get better almost immediately. Oh, that's so good. Like something to look forward to, and something that can happen. You know, it's not, the damage isn't done, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like, it can get better if we do the right thing. Okay, water. A few facts about water. 60 gallons per pound of potatoes. That's how much it takes. 60 gallons of water to produce a pound of potatoes. It takes 100 gallons of water per pound of wheat and 170 gallons per pound of corn. 230 gallons per pound of rice. Now, compare that to, it takes 477 gallons of water per pound of eggs, almost 900 gallons of water for 1 pound of cheese, 1,000 gallons of water per pound of milk, and 2,500 gallons of water per pound of beef. Compare that to 60 gallons for potatoes, 2,500 per pound of beef. What a waste of water, especially when potatoes are healthier and delicious and no one has to die for them. Okay, land. Livestock covers 45% of the Earth's total land. Animal agriculture is the leading cause of species extinction, ocean dead zones, water pollution, and habitat destruction. Livestock operations on land have created more than 500 nitrogen flooded dead zones around the world in our oceans, and we are currently faced with the largest mass extinction in 65 million years. Good job, humans. I mean, we probably didn't know what we were doing. We got into a massive mess here. At least we know what we can do. But it's surprising that we're in such a bad place when you think we would be making things better in every way. Instead, we're still making a lot of huge mistakes that could be easily rectified. Waste. A farm with 2,500 dairy cows produces the same amount of waste as a city of 411,000 people. Oceans. 3/4 of the world's fisheries are exploited or depleted. We could see fishless oceans by 2048. Fishless oceans? I hope that never happens. I hope none of this ever happens, but I mean, that would just be... you can't even get your head around that. 90 to 100 million tons of fish are pulled from our oceans every year. Wow. For every 1 pound of fish caught, up to 5 pounds of unintended marine species are caught and discarded as bykill. So we're not even using all the animals that we kill. Not that it would matter, we don't need to kill any of them, but still, so wasteful, so unnecessary. As many as 40%, 63 billion pounds, of fish caught globally every year are discarded. Scientists estimate as many as 650,000 whales, dolphins and seals are killed every year by fishing vessels. 40 to 50 million sharks killed in fishing lines and nets. So you're not just eating a salmon or a tuna, you are also killing dolphins and whales and seals and all the other bycatch that's discarded, and rainforest. Animal agriculture is responsible for up to 91% of Amazon destruction. 1 to 2 acres of rainforest are cleared every second. The leading causes of rainforest destruction are livestock and feed crops. Up to 137 plant, animal and insect species are lost every day due to rainforest destruction. That is such a pity. 136 million rainforest acres cleared for animal agriculture so far. Wow. Okay, humanity. We are currently growing enough food to feed 10 billion people, and yet approximately 20,000 children starve to death every single day. Worldwide, at least 50% of grain is fed to livestock. 82% of the starving children I just mentioned live in countries where food is fed to animals and where the animals are eaten by Western countries. 1.5 acres can produce 37,000 pounds of plant-based foods. 1.5 acres can only produce 375 pounds of meat. Okay, oh my god, doom and gloom. Good news. What difference can we make as individuals? A person who follows a vegan diet produces the equivalent of 50% less carbon dioxide, uses 1/11th oil, 1/13th water, and 1/18th land compared to a meat lover for their food. Each day, a person who eats a vegan diet saves 1,100 gallons of water, 45 pounds of grain, 30 square feet of forested land, 20 pounds carbon dioxide equivalent, and 1 animal's life. Man, we have so much control over so much good stuff. Like, such a simple change for us, but such a positive effect on us as well, but on the animals, on the planet. In fact, if we don't do it, things are gonna be even worse than they already are. So the power is in our hands. And as Einstein said, those who have the privilege to know have the duty to act.